Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope your week is going great so far. So lately, many of you have been telling me that my skin looks really clear and that it's glowing. And so today I'm finally going to be sharing my new skincare secret, which is African black soap. This soap has been used for centuries for different skin conditions like acne, psoriasis, eczema. I've personally been using it for about 4 months now, and I've seen such a huge difference in my skin. So today we're going to be talking all about it, and I'll also show you exactly how I use it. So for years I would hear people talking about African black soap and about how it was so amazing, especially for acne, but I just personally never tried it. I don't know why. And it wasn't until this past summer that I finally bought some, and I'm so glad that I did. So this is the soap that I've been using. I did my research and I bought it off of Amazon, so if you're interested in this specific one, I'll have a link in the description box below. So authentic African black soap is handmade from plant-based ingredients from Africa, and the ingredients will probably vary just depending on what brand you buy, but traditional and authentic black soap includes a combination of palm oil, cocoa pod, palm kernel oil, coconut oil, unrefined shea butter, and plantain skin ash. And I really encourage you guys to read the ingredients because I've seen many fake soaps out there that claim to be pure African black soap, but they're not. So you want to make sure that the one that you buy is from Africa. That's how you know that you're getting the real deal and not a fake one. So this is what the soap looks like. It comes in a big block. I think this one is 1 pound. But it's not what you would typically envision a soap to look like. It does have a very interesting texture. It's very soft and very crumbly, so it's pretty malleable and easy to cut into, so you can use a butter knife or you can simply just break off a piece using your hands. I personally like to cut a thin slice and take that with me to the bathroom. That's what I keep there. And then when I run out, I come back and cut another piece. But as you can see, I still have a lot left. So a little bit goes a really long way. Now, as for the smell, the best way that I can describe this is it just smells really ashy to me. It kind of has this smoky, just ashy smell. I just don't know how else to describe it. So it doesn't smell good or bad, it's just neutral. And African black soap has an endless amount of skin benefits, but just to name a few, I think one of the things that's most known for is that it helps to fight acne. It's also very moisturizing. It's really great for people who have dry skin. It's great for discoloration. It's also anti-inflammatory. It helps fight fine lines and wrinkles, so great for anti-aging. And it really works great for all skin types, so dry, sensitive, oily combination. It just helps balance your skin's natural oil production. And just like I mentioned at the beginning, it's also known to help with things like psoriasis and eczema. And one of the biggest things for me is that this soap helps to improve your skin's texture. So some people even refer to this as natural microdermabrasion. It has a deep exfoliating effect on the skin, so it leaves your skin feeling really soft and extremely smooth. I've been using this soap since July, and about a week in, I started noticing a drastic improvement in my skin. First of all, it started feeling unbelievably soft. Like, I can't even explain how soft it feels. I just couldn't stop touching my skin. It also started looking much more clear. I don't have any redness on my face, and everyone tells me that my skin looks so good. I've also noticed that I don't have to use that much foundation anymore, and for me, this is huge. Because as most of you know, I had horrible cystic acne, and even though I did heal that a long time ago, I was left with really bad scarring. So every time I stepped out of the house, I had to wear makeup. I just couldn't leave the house without wearing makeup on my face. I was very self-conscious of the scarring I had. And over the years, my scars have slowly healed, and so I have felt a little bit more comfortable, but I don't think I've ever reached this point or this level of feeling this good and this confident in my own skin without wearing any makeup. And I know that this soap has everything to do with that. So I've personally only used this on my face, but you can definitely use this all over your body. You can even use it on your hair. I know people like to use this for things like dandruff too. And even though the soap is amazing and it has so many skin benefits, you do want to be careful with how you use it. I know some people have had negative experiences using this soap, and honestly, I was pretty terrified when I first tried this because of some of the stories I heard. People said it left their skin feeling extremely dry and even raw, but the key here is just knowing how to use it. And that's the case with many pure natural products because they tend to be more potent, they're more concentrated, so you can't just use them like you would regular mainstream products, you know? It's kind of like Castile soap. It's super concentrated, so you don't need very much at all. But this specific specific soap actually came with a guideline, which I found super helpful. It also came with a testing kit, and by testing kit, I mean just 2 cotton swabs. But basically they advise you to test a small area first. So what I did was just wet the cotton swab, and then I rubbed it onto the black soap, and then I applied it to my jawline. And I left it there for a few minutes, just, you know, to make sure my skin didn't have any negative reaction, and it didn't, so I was good to go. So when I use the soap, what I like to do is just lather it using my hands. And even the smallest pea-size amount, not even pea-size, like crumb-size amount is more than enough to work up a good lather. And then I just use my fingertips and I massage this into my skin. Now on the guideline for week 1, it says that black soap should not be left on your skin for more than 5 seconds. So I'm not gonna lie, when I first read that, I was like, 5 seconds? Like, what is this gonna do? Is it gonna burn my skin? I was pretty scared. So for the first few days, I would literally count to 5 and I would wash my face as fast as I could and rinse it off immediately. But then I slowly started leaving it a little bit longer. And that's really the key here. Don't leave it on your skin for too long. Build it up gradually. Let your skin get used to it. During these 4 months, I've never had a negative experience, and now I can leave it on for several minutes without a problem. It's also advised to not use black soap on a daily basis, but I say just use your own judgment because nobody knows your skin better than you do. So if you feel like it's too drying or if you see any negative reaction on your skin, just use it less often or simply use less soap whenever you're cleansing because like I said, it does go a long, long way. So I personally use the soap every single day, morning and night, but keep in mind that I did work my way up to that point. So in the beginning, I was not using the soap every single day. I was using it every other day, and again, for 5 seconds. I would literally count for 5 seconds. So I recommend to just pay attention to how your skin reacts and do whatever feels right for you. Do whatever works best for your skin. It's also very important to moisturize after using this soap. So I like to use jojoba, but lately I've been using shea butter, and that's been working really great for me. And I think I'm just going to continue to use that, especially because the winter time is coming up and shea butter is super moisturizing. So that pretty much sums up my experience using African black soap. It's been a real game changer in my skincare routine. I've seen amazing improvements in my skin, so I do highly recommend it. I think no matter what skin type you have or what your skin condition is, I think everybody can benefit from this soap, so I do highly, highly recommend it. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope it was informative. Like I say, that's always my goal. So let me know if it was helpful to you by clicking the like button. And if you've used African black soap before, I'd love to hear your experience, so be sure to share that in the comment section below. And if you're interested in this specific soap that I use, I'll have a link in the description box. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!